Okay, so this is going to be an updated version of how to repair your freezer on a French door. Anyway, Whirlpool, it's frosting up and making noise. If I be quiet for a second, you'll hear the buzzing. It usually gets a lot louder than that. That's when the ice is getting close to the fan, and I guess the fan is hitting the ice or something like that. I don't know. It's working harder. And pretty soon it's just going to shut down. And it won't cool anymore. Well, I'll link to the previous video. But this is the updated version. I finally got a part. It's a thermistor. It's only that big. It's like, are you serious? And it's clips onto the heat, whatever the hell, heat coil, and just pop out the old one, put the new one in. So that's what this is. I'm not going to go into detail on how to disassemble your refrigerator or the freezer and thaw it out, because that's in the other video. And yeah, I know the old video was crappy quality. I do have a light this time, so I'll try to get like snapshots throughout the process. All right. Turned it off. And I'm doing this because I'm sick and tired of doing this. It used to be once every 3 months. Now it's like every 2 weeks. Then I would defrost it. It's kind of getting annoying. I was using a drill before, but now my 1/4-inch drive is stripped. So I need to get a new one. Just loosening the 4 screws behind the door. I take the door off and then take the drawers out. The ice maker. Taking off the 4 screws in the back. Got a little bit of frost buildup on the outside. Oh, that's stripped. Yeah, this 1/4-inch drive is stripped. So I gotta do it manual. it's not that bad. I can go ahead and pull off the back. It won't take so long because I'm not waiting for it to full on freeze up to change this part. All right, it's frozen. I'll be back. Okay, so one thing I forgot to do and say is before you do this kind of repair, like changing a part out, unplug it. And no, I didn't forget the hard way. I just now remembered while I'm defrosting the ice, as you can hear. Yeah, so I just did that. It's pretty self-explanatory. I don't need to show you a video on how to unplug something, right? Okay. As you can see, it's actually frosted up pretty good. See how it's melted right here? It's not frozen up. That means that's the heat coil right there. That tells me that heating element still works. The fan is moving fine. There's your ground coil. This is to the ice maker, or coil, I keep saying coil. Ground wire, there's your thing for your freezer. Now that we can see stuff easier compared to the last video. Thermistor is right here. You can see the end of it. It's under the ice. So I'm going to continue defrosting. So while I'm defrosting this, I'm taking a little break and turn off the fan so you can hear me, because I'm trying to spit out some stuff while I remember it. Okay, so there were, when I was searching up the part and the reasons why this would be happening, I found out that for some reason, I don't know if it's a time frame or just this model, but the thermistor, yes, it's called a thermistor. I did confirm that from the first video. They're bad. They don't last very long. I don't know why there was no recall on it, but whatever. Another way for the corporations to make money, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. But the one that I got, the new model, and I'll put a good picture up. Anyway, it's the upgrade, and all the reviews are positive, 100% positive. It worked. They never had to do this defrosting thing again. They didn't have any issues. Typically, and my numbers are average, or numbers I've been given, for someone to come out to your refrigerator to do diagnostics, it's going to be $85 to $100 just to look at it and do the diagnostics on it. Then they're going to sell you that part, or they're going to purchase that part and tell you it's 40 bucks. And then, of course, there's still going to be the labor and installation fee, right? Well, I got this part for $17 plus like $1 or $2 for shipping on eBay. And I'm doing it myself. 20 bucks as opposed to 150-ish. Maybe more. I heard somebody say on one of the comments I saved them 300 bucks. Yeah. All right. Back to defrosting. So I'm kind of waiting a little bit because as you can see, I'm not done melting all the ice. I like to get it all thawed out before I start doing anything, or at least that's my hopes, because it's the first time I'm actually going to do something besides defrost it. But also in the manual or parts list I was looking up, it says there's a thing called a bimetal defrost blah blah blah, and it's a small container with 2 wires coming out of it, and it attaches to some part of this metal crap going around it. As you can see, I don't have one, and I believe the wires are brown and an orange, and it goes directly to that, and that's it. And you would have to have a wire stripper / cutter to replace it. But anyway, I don't have that unless it's a thermistor or a bimetal on your fridge. So in this case, I have a thermistor. The piece I'm going to replace is right here. It connects there. So that's what I'm going to do next. So I just took it off. It only took a second. You just push the clip and it comes off. This is the old one. This is the new one. The only difference it looks like is the, I'm just going to call it brass. I don't know what the fuck it is. Brass, and this is, feels like rubber. So maybe that's why this is no good and that's good. I don't know. So now I'm going to put it on. Okay, that took like 2 seconds. The new one is installed. So now I'm going to finish defrosting because I want to start from scratch. Then I will put everything back in, plug it in, put all the food back in, and turn it back on. Quick, or I think it's called fast cool, whatever. Anyway, you know how to do this part. And if not, refer to my old video. Okay, everything's plugged back in. Freezer's all put together. Fast cool. Hold it for 3 seconds. Okay. Maybe because it's already on cooling. No, maybe I need to undo this first. This is how you turn it off. Okay, now it's back on. Fast cool. All right. And that concludes this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to get more of my crap. And hit the notification bell so you know when my crap comes up. All right. Thank you.